Gary, we'll sub you in there for defensive purposes there at the end of the game. So, like, you guys have done some selection. Just what you see on the play where you bench blocked on the perimeter.
I just remember we had switched and he had shot one from the logo because we wasn't aggressive in the switch. We call it red attack. And so I saw the play they had drew up before because they tried to run it. And I don't know what happened, but they didn't get through to it. So I knew I was going to be the guy to switch on to Poole. So I just, wanted to sit down, not let them get a three, be aggressive, but without fouling. And knowing they're trying to get a three off, just, play really hard and just, try to beat him to his spots. And, he went really hard left, and I tried to, beat him to the spot thinking he was going to go get a layup. But when he stopped, I hit the brakes and just try to contest without fouling.
And, we've seen you hit a number of threes here. Some of these games, just how comfortable are you feeling about your role offensively with this team?
I feel really confident. I think that's one of the things when we came here was I saw that I could help, bring a boost of, from the outside of perimeter, knocking down some shots, spreading the floor, making it easier for, guys like B.I. and Josh and DT and Big Fella, JV, being able to operate, run a deep corner, just providing that space for guys to be able to work within their game.
Yeah, we've seen this season, maybe more than any other season before, for everybody to be ready, even if you're not with a team. I guess what's been the key for you to make sure you were ready for that opportunity?
I think, that's the storyline of my career so far here in the league is just everywhere I've been, I've just always been ready, whether, when I was in Houston, my rookie year, playing behind guys like PJ, and some of those veterans, they at that point, those guys are pretty old, so they don't want to play as many minutes and things like that. So, D'Antoni would sometimes just tell me right before jump, you're just starting tonight. So, I think that's just been operating how I've operated since I've become in the league and just being a professional. Even when you're not playing, it's frustrating and, it kind of gets in your head a little bit. But, one of my vets last year or 2 years ago told me the work brings confidence. The confidence comes from the work. And it's just one of those things that has just never left me. I think just it's really like the baseline of who I am now is just, always just overworking so that there's zero doubt in any part of my game when I go out there defensively or offensively.
Part of the reason why you were able to get a couple open looks tonight, because we were just throwing all type of weird looks at BI defensively. Just what did you kind of see from them, what they were trying to do defensively and how BI kind of handled it?
I think they were, messing up a lot of the coverages. They didn't want to switch. They were trying to switch some guys. And, Jackson is such an elite roller that it puts so much pressure on the backline guys. So guys like E are trying to overhelp, worried about them messing up the switch and also getting Jackson off the rim, that guys like B.I. and Nikhil can, make the swing pass to me in the corner. And I don't need much space to get my shot off, whether, regardless of who's closing out. So just stay in space and, just being able to read and be ready to shoot.
Talk about how that block you had towards the end of the game was big. What are your impressions of Herb Jones? Have you ever been around a young rookie like Herb coming into the space so quickly?
Nah. It's definitely very impressive. He kind of reminds me a little bit of like Matisse Thybulle in Philly. As good as their hands are and how quick they are to like making reads that, a lot of guys can't do. And they get away with it because they're so long with their arms and just how quick they are. And, their IQ is just, especially like you see her make some of the reads he makes. It's just like, wow, like this kid is just like, he's already thinking what's happening. Like a lot of guys are really smart when it comes to, offensively and, where to be defensively, but to just kind of be an on-ball defender that always is reading the ball and knowing guys' tendencies is very impressive as a rookie. He's definitely, he doesn't play like a rookie at all.
Good, Andrew on Zoom.
Hey, Gary. I guess it's been, a little bit more than a month now that you've been with the team. So what have you been trying to do in that time to get yourself in position to make sure you're in a spot to be able to, close the floor against, teams like Golden State tonight?
Just again, the work. I think My only off days have been travel days, if, by any means that were, we got in the day that it was an off day. But other than that, I've just, lived in the gym with my player development coach and just got my conditioning up to a really good place and just staying in the weight room and, getting a lot of game-like reps and just always just being, just locked in. The only term I could use is just, no matter what happens, no matter how much time, just always been ready to shoot. And no doubt, there's never a doubt in my mind as to my ability to play the game on both ends of the floor. A lot of in my rookie year, it was a lot of times where I was the guy getting picked on, just as far as like put me in pick and roll because, we want to go at him. And now it's like turned full circle that I'm in the defensive unit at the end of the game. So, I think it's it's just a tale of, just developing yourself and just taking pride in defense and taking pride in just being a reliable knockdown shooter on the other end.
Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. Thank you.